Hey guys, what's up? Welcome again. Following last video, we are going to continue with our initiative Stompy decks. As I mentioned last time, I think Boros might be the better one, despite the fact that I really love the Gruul list, which is my favorite. But I've been playing some games with this one as well, and I think it's pretty decent. So let's give it a chance to shine on the channel and see how we do. Um, so I'm pretty sure you are all familiar with Boros initiative. Uh, it was a very stable tier 1 months ago. It kind of disappeared for a while, uh, but I think it's decently positioned right now if you give it a try. Reason is Frog is everywhere. It's the big bad guy everyone must be prepared for, and I think this deck is pretty well suited to do so, uh, because we are running 4 plows, 4 solitudes main deck. We are running 3 pyroblast effects as well, which could be increased. We could maybe cut on some of the graveyard deck, or maybe even the null rods, and increase the blast numbers here. I give that for you guys to try out and give me feedback if you do so. So the idea, as you know, is to establish the initiative on our side as soon as possible, thanks to Dungeoneer and Adventurer. We have Spirit Guides, Grommox, Lotus Petal, and Soullands to accelerate into them. We are also Magus of the Moon deck. Positive point comparing Boros to Gruul is that Dungeoneer is a human, um, like Adventurer and Magus of the Moon, which makes Cavern of Soul decision easier comparing to Gruul, which sometimes you have to name Giant for the Under Mountain Adventurer, so should be easier here. Otherwise, we have other angles of attack. We have Broadside as a 4-off, amazing card as you saw last video, and it has a pretty neat interaction in this list as well. Obviously, one of the grossest things you can do with Bombardiers is to throw Furies and Solitudes to our opponent's face for 7 damage. But with Fury you have to do it at kinda sorcery speed, maybe on the second main after attacking, but you can do it on mid combat with Solitude if you want so, since this creature have flash, and that's something amazing. Sometimes OP is at, I don't know, 5, 6, or even 7, and they have like 4 or 5 blockers, so you know Bombardiers is not going to get through, but you can attack, pitch the Solitude, and before moving to blocks, just shoot them. That's the end of the game. So yeah, something I hope to it's gonna appear on the video today. Let's see. And obviously we have Fables of the Mirror Breaker as the glue of all these Stompy decks. And finally, couple of 4 Theurlingas. Probably this should be 3 off, 4 off, probably. But honestly, I don't know where to cut. I made the space for the broadsides, but yeah, if I could, I would be playing more of this. One thing I'm a little bit worried about this deck list, and it's something that come up from time to time, is that we are very low on white card account. It's only 4, 8, 12, 14 white cards for Solitude to pitch. So we might be relying lots of times on hard casting Solitude instead of pitching it. Sometimes it gets better after sideboarding because we have some more white cards here. That would be another reason to increase the fourth Erlinger's count. Yeah, maybe it should be 3 bomb broadsides, 3 fourth Erlingas, maybe cut 1 Magus for 1 fourth Erlingas. But I'm going to go this way today, see how it goes. We already mentioned the Soul Lands, the Cavern of Souls. There's one hidden Caracas here. Why not? We are on white. Yeah. I don't know if the basics are well calculated here. We are more red than white, to be honest. But red it's less demanding if we are trying to hard cast the solitudes. You know what I mean? So all our red spells are 1 red pip only, and yeah, but maybe I should swap plains and mountain here as well. We'll see, especially considering that we also have a Caracas. So yeah, some tension here. I took the my mana base from a previous version of the BOROS Initiative, which was running more white cards main deck. I think I was running the Archons of Meria on the main, so it made more sense, but we'll see. Regarding the sideboard, we mentioned the plus. We have Containment Priest and Fairy Macabre to try to stop Reanimator decks, or Containment is also useful against the Nadu decks because it might stop Court of Calling and Greens and Zenith. We have a couple of Trinity Spheres for combo decks and Archons as well, and a couple of Nurros because I don't want to be overrun by Mystic Forge combo decks or just another Stompy decks playing the One Ring, you know. So I want to have something there. That's it, folks. Pretty straightforward. I think the list should be tuned a little bit with the things we've already mentioned. Probably third, fourth Erlingas. Probably swap the basics, but let's see how we do, and we'll talk about it later. Okay, here we are for round 1. We are on the draw. We are lacking a little bit of mana here, so we can go up to 3, but we can stop our piece first threat. I'm gonna keep it. It's not ideal. Let's hope we get a land in the first 2 draws. Okay, Bloated Delta, most played fetch land nowadays. Okay, that counts, I guess. I'll try to play around 8th if possible. Let's deploy the Petal. And let's hope they don't have Entomb right here. There we go. Okay. That's not an Entomb then. Ooh, that ritual. Oh my god. This might be Doomsday then. Yeah, I guess it's Doomsday. That's even worse. Ooh, what the heck? Storm? Man. Okay. Okay. That's not gonna help much, I think. I'm gonna pitch Swords. I think it's gonna be my pitch here. Let's play the Cave. It's the more aggressive one. And I want to have a white card to pitch to let's get the Mountain, I guess. To pitch to Solitude in case they go Tendrils for X-axis. We can try to mess them up. Not very hopeful about it, but piece passing? Really? Okay. Okay. Let's try to run then. We don't really have tools main deck to stop combo. Not really. So let's keep with the aggression. Let's go. Backup Solitude, you say, yeah? I could put them to 3, but it doesn't make any difference, I think. Let's play the Lotus Petal because we can and pass. Now they have to go. They have to. What the heck is going on, man? Okay. Yeah. I don't know. But if it wasn't for that ritual, I might think this could be Grixis control, but that ritual shouts to me combo or Doomsday, but Doomsday doesn't run red, not that I'm aware of. So I'm gonna stick with the idea that this is Storm somehow. Let's bring the Archons. I might want the Pyroblast as well. I want all of these, and I might even want the Fairy Macabres. So white account is gonna get reduced here, so I'm gonna cut the Solitudes. Do I wanna keep some swords? Probably not. Okay. So these are our win cons. This is the way to filter through. Magus is a nice piece of disruption. 4 Eorlingas might give me an upper hand if I can start outdrawing them, maybe. Scat the Bombardiers, despite the fact that this applies a lot of pressure. And I might even want to cut one of these. I could see an argument to cut some of the artifacts since we are bringing null rods as well. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, we have turn 1, null rod, turn 2, Magus of the Moon. Yeah, I guess I'm keeping this and hope they don't go too fast. Skip. Okay, yeah, you got it, OP. So yeah, pretty sure this is Storm at this point. Okay, they took the Macabre, so I guess they are going off right now. That's my read at least. No? Is this some kind of Reanimator? What the heck? Yeah, it's Reanimator. Okay. Okay. You got me, Fork. You got me pretty well. Oh, what a god draw, man. Oh my goodness. So, do I want to keep up with Pyroblast or do I want to deploy the Null Rod? I think I want the Pyroblast up. We might see here Nexum or Animate Dead, most probably. Most probably Animate Dead. Yep, this is gonna hurt to be. This is gonna hurt like hell. Yep. And now it's Magus time. They still have black mana, but at least one thing I don't like about this move is that we are giving them the red for the Faithless Looting, but so be it. Okay, that's a pretty decent draw as well. Let's attack first. And since they don't have access to blue right now, I think I'm gonna play the second Magus and apply as much pressure as we can. AOP was trying to cast something. What is it? Okay, yeah, I can live with that, definitely. 1/2 flyer does not scare me very much. Another Magus, what the heck? Magus clan, man. Okay, and they are jumping. That's okay. There's a third one OP. Okay, still not finding a third land to deploy. Flashback on Faithless Looting. We don't have white for that. And at this point, I don't know if Null Rod hurts me more than hurts them, so I'm not gonna deploy it. Lotus Petal would let me play either of these. Same goes for Chromog, so yeah, I'm not gonna play it. Even if they are hiding a show and tell on their hand, we have the Pyro to fight for it. Yeah, okay. And God's Draw got the match. Yeah, very lucky there, man. They got me good. I didn't read their deck as Reanimator, to be honest. Not at all. Yep, 1-0. Okay, we are on the draw again. Okay, a little bit too heavy on lands, but I think I'm gonna keep it. See what we draw. Anop is mulliganing. Ooh, mulligan to 5, man. Okay, let's hope it's not a combo. If they are on a creature-based deck, we have Solitude available. We have to be careful on how we sequence to Prismatic Beast. Are you on control, man? Jeskai control, maybe? No, that's Solitude. That I don't like very much. I'm not gonna deploy the Lotus Petal, because if they are playing Jeskai indeed, they might have Prismatic Ending and Tropical Iron Prismatic Vista. Is this an Adu deck then? It might be. Okay, okay, that helps. Do I want to play around 8th? Do I think they have 8th? That's a good question here. I don't really think I have to. Let's try this. Might be a force of will. Okay, we are in. Give it to me. And since we have 2 Solitudes, I'm gonna pick white for the double pip in case we wanna hardcast it. Okay, no swords, end of turn. That's good. Crystal Vein. What the heck is going on here, man? Eureka? Aluren? Oh my god. Are we getting comboed? We are. So we have to let them go. And I'm gonna try to pitch the Solitude here. May I, OP? Do you have something to protect it? Let it go. Thank you. Aluren, man. Oh my god. Maybe I should have let them do first the dungeon. I don't even remember Which one is this? They can choose. I don't remember what the hell they do now. Okay. So they are scrying. Can you keep going, OP? No? Thank you. I'm gonna play this with Aluren. Thank you very much. Going to forge the goblin. Okay. Let's go to combat. That's not ideal. Now we have to pray, folks. Let's pray they don't have or they don't find another Therac or a way to combo me off, because we don't have another white card for Solitude. Okay, and it seems they didn't find why they needed. Oh man, that was very scary. Very scary indeed. Okay. So, how are we doing this? Archon should stop them. They might be a Zenith deck. So I might as well bring those. Training Sphere should work. And since they are a blue deck, might want the Pyroblast. We cannot destroy their Allurens. I'm not prepared on the sideboard to get rid of annoying things like enchantments and so on. Maybe I should be running some Serenities there, but I don't. So yeah. So what are we cutting here? They need double green, so Magus can be useful. So we might be trimming on some of our red aggression, because I want the removal. Fourth Orlingas, it's a white card for Solitude, it's a win con, might give us the edge. So yeah, I think I'm cutting the caves, might be cutting the broadsides, despite the fact that they can play a normal mid-rangey game and I might miss them. What else are we cutting here, folks? Maybe one of the Maguses, and let's cut one petal, maybe. Okay, let's try this. Okay, yeah, keep it. We can either try a turn 1 Archon with Ancient Tomb, or we can take it slower. We could try turn 1 Dungeoneer with the double petal and go for a Cavernon Archon turn 2, which is the most important piece here, I think. But if we get the Dungeoneer through on turn 1, it might be huge as well. I guess I'm going to try that. Okay, second Archon. Let's try. May I, OP? Ooh, okay. Didn't expect a daze there. Sure, you got me. Okay. Another cantrip or a mana dork? What's going to be? Mana dork, it seems. Ooh, nothing. Sure. Just fixing their mana. We're gonna name Archon here. There we go. If I draw a red source going for favor here. Oh man, okay. Let's attack. Let's deploy second Archon. Though we are putting the shields down to Solitude, but I think the Archons might do the job themselves. Let's hope. Okay, they have the double green. Show and tell. What the heck? Man, didn't expect that. Okay, that's their spell for the turn. So, if they are going for an Omniscience, I'm fucked up no matter what next turn, because this is their one spell for turn. So if they are bringing Aluren, kinda same reasoning. So I think I'm putting in the Solitude. Hope they are going to bring a creature to the table. What the heck is this? You may pay 0 and pay the mana cost for zombie creature spells you cast. Done. So that lets them play the Azerak for 0. Okay, but they still have to go through the Archons. Ah, I don't have white. Don't have white. Okay. Okay, OP. Can you do it? Can you do it? No, they can't. Okay. We are 2-0 already, folks. Haven't seen this card. You okay? Yeah, sure. Okay, we are on the play for round 3. Let's see what we get. So we have a turn 2 Magus if we want to. Might be enough in some matches. This is pretty slow though. Let's try. But yeah, I would definitely mulligan this on the draw. Let's give it a try on the play. Okay. Yep. There are 2 more. Come on, deck. Give me acceleration. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. So, I think it's a mid-rangey Dimir version. Man. Okay. I might name Elemental with this one. Why not? There we go. Is this good enough to win the game? Because we don't have a follow-up, folks. It is. Okay. Okay. Good game, Magus. So yeah, I think this is the mid-rangey Dimir. They could still be on the combo-ish version, but let's hope they are not. Pyroblasting. So they might be running the Necrogoyfs or the Baron Goyf. So I don't know if I want the Fairy Macabres in. Archon is this, at least to champ block in a pinch. The Frog if necessary. What I don't want here. Okay, Magus proof its power, though they are probably gonna play around Magus, especially being on the play. But still, pretty this. Might be cutting a little bit of the initiative. They are gonna be pretty good at taking it from me. So what about we take this out, bring one emergency ferry just in case. On the play I'm gonna bring the Trin Spheres. Maybe I should trim one of the mouses. Okay. Ready submitted. Okay, here we are. Again, we are a little bit short on mana, but we have a couple of removal. I think I'm gonna keep this. Let's hope they don't start on a Thoughtseize and take my Chrome Mox. That would be disastrous. But the deck is full of mana, folks. We should be okay. Come on, deck. Yeah, there we go. So, do I want to expose the Cavern on turn 1? Don't think so. Let's try to deploy a Chrome Mox. I'm gonna pitch one of the mouses. The reason to do this is because I want to have Source to Pressure up around 8th. If they play Psychic Frog or whatever on their turn, make them use a Force at the very least. Okay, there's the Frog. As we anticipated, we are gonna try to get rid of it. Okay, and we succeeded. Now we are gonna name human here and deploy our friend Mouse of the Moon, taking them out of blue. Okay. Sure, you got it, OP. I could Solitude right here. They cannot deploy this. But if I find another white card, I might deploy... No, what I'm talking about. I don't have white mana. So might as well use this here. Bye-bye, troll. This is risky because they can be reanimating my Solitude, which would be very annoying. Please don't reanimate my Solitude, Topi. And they concede the match right away. I think that's... Well, I don't know. We don't know because I was gonna say that that's an early concession, but we don't know what they have on their hand. Their brainstorms are kinda meh, and they don't have the blue mana to deploy it, so they are relying on getting a Reanimator, animate that on Solitude, get rid of Magus, unlock the blue. Yeah, I can see why. Sure, 3-0. Okay, here we are for round 4. What do we have here? We have a Torn to 4th Orlingas maybe. I'm not sure about this one, folks. Not sure at all. But I'll try. Okay. I would love a Magus of the Moon, man. I would love a Magus of the Moon. Okay. Okay. Well, that's pretty good as well. No, I messed up. I forgot about the Vexing Bubble, man. I'm so stupid. So stupid. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose the City of Traitors for nothing. Big mana deck there, that's for sure. Okay. Come on. Okay, now that's a little bit late to the party, to be honest. They are gonna have lots of mana anyway. Lots of mana. I think we need do we? Let me think about it. So they didn't have anything to do with 3 mana. We might need the aggression, but I think I'm gonna go for this. This might be very wrong, since they already have access to a lot of mana, but we'll see. We'll see. More mana for OP. Still no payoffs. AOFOing was a good payoff for them. So now we are going to do a very little Portheorlingas. Let's see if we can overrun them. They might be popping up their Vexing Bubble. Or what the hell is this? This is a Cosilex. Oh man. Yep. They got me good here. They got me good. Yeah, this is definitely a Cosilex. Yep. And we are not gonna get the Monarch either. And they have 3-6. Think we have already lost these, folks. Let's move on. There's nothing we can do to stop them. At this point, they have Aeofugin available. Nothing we can do here. So we really want the Null Rods. Think Archons are this if they try to use keys to accelerate, which we don't know, but they might. We don't need anything else from the sideboard. So what are we cutting here? They might have the 2/2 that poops spawns. I don't remember the name right now, so we might need the removal. Are we cutting Bombardiers? Maybe one swords. Maybe should be cutting 2 swords. But let's try. Let's try like this. Okay. Okay. Keep. Definitely a keep. So we can have a turn 1 Magus of the Moon. Then following turn we have 1, 2, 3 mana. We don't have enough. I think I might as well start with Dungeoneer, pressure them as much as possible, and then deploy the Magus. Think that sounds better to me. Might be wrong, it depends on what they have on their hand. They might have a Green Monolith, key, and get crazy from there. But that's a risk I'm willing to take. KOP, how bad it is? You kept 7. Okay, City. There's a Grim. Okay, my bad. Yeah. I'm such an oracle, man. Yeah, I could have stopped that with Magus of the Moon. My bad. My bad. Still going off. So I think we need to go for this Cry 2 if we survive this turn. Okay, we do for the moment. Let's go Lost Well, see if we can find one of our two null rods, which we didn't find. That's not what we needed. Let's attack first. Let's see if we can get them to do something here. Siemens Skill Guide can go to the bin. No worries about that. And this doesn't really matter, but it is what it is. Think we are very dead, folks. Very dead. Should have started with Magus. But still, they would have pop off now. Question is if they have the payoff. They have one ring, game is over. They have Mystic Forge, probably game over. They have Karn, probably game over. They might have Emrakul even. Yeah, going to 7. Going to 9. They have 14 mana. Okay, not Emrakul mana yet. Oh, it's the other Emrakul. It's the other Emrakul, man. Yeah, you got it. You got it, Tupi. So they can suicide one of my creatures. Let's hope they don't draw a white card to pitch the Solitude. Good thing is I have a Karak. But I don't know if it's a good thing, really. I don't really want to get them reusing the Emrakul every single time. Ah, mama. Don't draw a white card, Topi. Don't do it. Well, that's as bad. That is as bad. Man, so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Well, I think we were dead even if we started with Magus. Maybe should have Mulligan. But we only have 2 null rods. So yeah, you have to use the Spirit Guide as well. Use Solitude to get rid of Seasoned Engineer. And then suicide the Magus, I guess. They might not even suicide the Magus. Okay, they won. They wanna do it. Sure. Then we'll have to decide if we wanna use the Caracas or not. Which we probably will. Okay, give me the extra turn, please. Yeah. Gonna bounce, gonna attack. And I might be putting the Chromox just there. Okay, they are going to take off one turn to untap their Grims or whatever. Do I want a Magus? Not really, I think. Let's take another Dungeoneer. Do you have another Cothilex OP? Yeah, they're going to untap. Probably have another Cothilex. They always have it, man. They always have it. Or not. Okay. Let's hide our draw for the turn. Good thing as we have very much lethal here. Okay, what is this OP? Is the little Emrakul again? It's the big one. Now you have the mana to do so, I think. Yeah, they definitely have the mana now. 14. Going to 16. Do you have the big one? Well, they are not jamming right away, so they might not have the big one. So if it's the former, well, what are you playing this for? Where is it to be? Okay, medium one. So they wanted to get to 18. What for? Really gigantic Cothilex maybe? What is this OP? Yeah. Okay. You are still dying to Dungeoneer. They might be digging for the big Emrakul. Okay, I see what they are doing. Okay, they have 16 spawns. If they find big Emrakul, they sack 15 of their little dorks, get and deploy the big Emrakul. Makes sense, makes sense. Yeah. If they find it, it's game over. Because even if we bounce it with Caracas, they have the extra turn. Though maybe they don't have the mana to redeploy it. Maybe. So let's count. And they can get this back and tapping. They are getting the keys and the Basalt stays tapped as well. So they are untapping with. Well, it depends on how many spawns they untap with. But if they deploy big Emrakul, there's still one spawn, the land. So they can untap twice monoliths, which would be 6 mana, not enough to redeploy. Okay, we might be okay, even if they deploy the big Emrakul. We'll see. They put 4 cards on the top. What the heck? Okay, they are moving on. Okay, so they are digging even more. Well, not digging, they are getting more mana, getting rid of the token. One less threat to worry about. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's pretty decent as well. So are you getting rid of Caracas most probably? Yeah. Yeah, that's gross. 1 card left for OP. Okay, okay. And the engineer gets the job done. Thank goodness, man. Thank goodness. Okay, okay. What the heck? How are we stopping that deck, man? Honestly, I don't know. Archons look nice. Don't think swords are that useful. But we might need them to get rid of one of their big things at some point. Maybe we should be running. So considerations here are Trinisphere could make their keys go slower, but they are on the draw now. Doesn't make sense. And it's only for the keys. Bombardiers might make sense. Don't know if Mauses are good enough. They might be running Ursa Saga somewhere. Do I want to cut on some of my removal? Maybe cut the Solitudes, bring the Bombardiers, and let's hope on the Swords to make the job. But they have protection for spells, I think. Maybe one Solitude, one Sword can go. Bring a couple of broadsides to try to be more aggressive. Don't know. Problem is we are on the draw now. This is not good enough. Okay. Okay. How are we playing this? This is definitely a keep thanks to an Ulrot. How are we deploying this? Probably pitching the swords to the Chrome Mox, or maybe it could be better to pitch the broadside. But it doesn't matter because we are going to make Chrome Mox irrelevant. Considering that maybe it's one of these two, maybe keeping Lotus Petal is enough to deploy the Null Rod. Because Null Rod is gonna make Chrome Mox useless. Risky for sure. We could be deploying Archon of Emeria turn 1 as well. I don't know if that's good enough. Do I wanna pitch the Swords? Swords is pretty bad as well. No, I'm going for the Null Rod. Going for the Null Rod. Let's just hope we are not very much behind right away, which could happen. Yep. No! What the heck? Man! Oh my god. That was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay. It is what it is, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna take 4. No hurry. Let's take it. They wanna deploy another Thornots here. Let them do it. Oh, come on, man. What a star, OP. What a star. Okay. Let me draw a card, please. Okay, that's not the worst, I guess. Solitude. They are gonna have enough mana to activate the eye. We are in a lot of trouble here. So does really Archon matter anymore? Probably not. Probably not. So they are gonna, on their turn, they can have 5, 4 going to 7, activate, but they don't have enough to deploy. Are we racing with Bombardiers? That's the question. That's the true question here. Do I want to race with Bombardiers and have the possibility of launch a Solitude to their face at some point? I don't think Archon is the most important one here. Let's pressure them. Might be wrong. Might be very, very wrong. Okay, Gemstone doesn't matter very much. Yeah. And we are in very, very... So they will have 2, 3, 6, untap, untap again, activate, and then they will have 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, -2. Null rod, please. That's not a null rod. That is not a null rod. Let's play the Archon. That's the one play we have. That is what we can do. Man. Utterly destroyed. Yep. We are going to lose these folks. They can get the Ulamog. Going to 4. Sure. No man, that Thought here was crazy. Crazy. Okay, what did that do? I don't remember. So when you cast this spell, you gain 1 life for each colorless permanent you control. That's bad. Hazeproof from each color. That's bad as well. Annihilator 2. We are very much dead, folks. Very much. Yep, we are losing this one. Nothing we can do about it. Yep. That's not it either. That's not it either. Elemental. Let's play it. Done. So now, what are our outs here? Let's move to the end step. If I psych it here, they go to 9. I'm gonna sacrifice 2 permanents if we find the white card, we might get there. Okay, praying for our outs. It is what it is. Don't kill my bombardier Supi. Don't do it. Sacking and sacking. White card, please. I want a white card. Give me a white card. Please deck. Please deck. Please. No! And I'm going to show them my hand. Well, we were there still, but 3-1. Okay, let's go for last round. We are on the plane. Yep, this is a keep. How do we want to sequence that? So most broken thing to do is to cheat a Magus, but that leaves us with no follow up if we don't draw a mana source. The thing that good allows us to keep going is the Fable, and they might not care about Magus really. If they kill the token, well, we still have 3 mana if they kill the token. Okay, let's go for the Fable first. Let's see what we are facing. That will unlock the Swords to Plowshares if they don't kill the Shaman as well. Because the treasure token could give us... Okay, they are now playing around second Magus. I don't really wanna get rid of anything. Let's move to combat. Let's play around 8th. Deploying this. Okay. So we are facing probably a show and tell deck. Bad news, folks. It would have been much better to start with with Magus of the Moon. Stop them from having blue at all. We might be very dead because of my choice. Move to combat. Man, my computer is going crazy. I think it's the mouse. Okay. Let's try to deploy one of our caves. Maybe I should have used the Spirit Guide, keep one of the tokens up for a Swords to Plowshares. Yeah, should have done that. Here comes the show and tell, folks. Yeah, I know. And they have the Omni, sure. No point on showing them the white here. Let's keep it secret. Okay, that's pretty good. They can play a Griselbrand here. Draw 7 more cards. Okay, they already got it. GG's. So yeah, I messed up by not starting with Magus. My bad. Okay. I won all of these. The blasts. The Trini Spheres. Might still won the swords. Probably don't need the broadsides in this matchup. Not sure about the Mauses. They're going to work only if they have on the opener, I think. I need to apply pressure somehow, but let's cut this. Okay. I should probably get rid of some swords, but it is what it is. This is an all-in on Containment Priest, man. All-in on Containment Priest. Okay, let's keep it, but I don't like it. I hate it, but it is what it is. Name human and pass. Let's the country party star. No? Whoa. Are you going for it turn 1? Don't scare me, bro. Another Lotus Petal. Okay. Come on, deck. Come on. Not like this, please. Not like this. Okay. I would really prefer to get them bar surprise, but this is the only threat we have. Might as well start doing something. Oh, come on. Come on. And they have something because they are thinking about it. Only good thing here is if what they are relying on it's a bounce spell, I could redeploy Containment Priest. If it's a removal, we are fucked. Yeah, removal indeed. Okay. Okay. We are very dead now. Very bad draws. Very, very bad. Yeah, here they come. Now we die. How bad it's going to be, OP? Very bad, indeed. Not lethal yet, but very bad. We are going to die here. They draw another one right away. Nice. Okay, nothing to do here. We still got a 3-2, which feels very bad, to be honest. I think we could have won fourth round, if we got a little bit luckier, that Thought Not Seer was crazy, and we were hoping for a white card for the other Solitude, and we would have won the match. And here we lost round 5, game 1, because of my decision. I still think on the vacuum, starting on Fable was a good idea, but yeah, they got us. Fire back on me, and then game 2, yeah, maybe the hand was not good enough. I should have mulligan, but it's hard to pass on a containment priest, and we drew only City of Traitors. It is what it is. So I still think the deck is very good, very good. Maybe we really need some more blast effects. Maybe the third null rot. Not sure. Don't get into conclusion if we need to swap this or not. Probably we do, but yeah, the wins were very clear wins, and I think with a little bit of luck we could have got a better result. Let's open the chest as a consolation. Meh. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think about the deck list. What changes would you make? Yeah, I got very demotivated right now because of these last 2 rounds. So I don't really know what to say. I still think the deck is pretty correct as it is. So yeah, let's wrap it up and let me know what you think. See you, folks.